Well, it really runs in family. Both my grandparents were cardiologists. Then my mom's an orthopedic surgeon. Then both my dad and my older brothers are both ophthalmologists. Then we have even my sisters are dermatologists. Practically all my relatives are doctors. My aunts, my uncles, even my cousins really. It's pretty much a family thing.
Money. It's not about the money. We spend a lot of money for us to become a doctor. We should open the door, etc. We have to gain it back. Otherwise, we won't have a day of life. We have the subjects that will go community medicine. It helps us be exposed to it from time to time. And we also have this course that help us organize medical research. This is not going to hurt at all, okay? Okay, breathe in. Oh, what is it? No, it's okay, don't have to pay.
Excuse me, sir. Good morning, Dr. Anlan. Are you a relative? Yes. Can I please have a word with you outside?
Sir, I'm sad to say that the disease your fiancé has.
It's new.
What do you mean? We have researches about the disease, but it's sad to say it's not been fully established.
You're saying that
We have not developed a cure for the disease, sir.
what? What?
The disease that your fiancé has, it's new and we have not developed a cure for it. It's sad to say.
You know, I come here with my wife thinking that this is the best hospital for her, that you can do something to help her, but they think there's no cure.
I know, sir. I'm very sad to say, but
No, you don't understand.
when my parents found out that I became an agony, they pretty much looked at me with disgust and said that I just be wasting my talents. But I ignored them and told them that I should be the one to decide what to do with my life. So, in the end, they let me be. But they still couldn't hide their hostility. But I didn't care. I just focused on nurturing the potential of each of my students so that someday they can become great doctors. I like to train my students to inherit all of my knowledge so that when the time comes that I have to retire, I could rest easy knowing that I done passed on everything that I know. And I gotta say, there's no greater pride or joy as a teacher than watching your students learn and grow up to be successful.
I realize that in this line of work, I don't get paid sometimes or paid sometimes. I always have to come first, and I learned that some patients can't really pay because we don't even have enough to feed their family. I learned that having them is more important than earning the money and become a successful doctor. I have to earn, of course, to sustain my needs, so I had to find other ways to earn money.
Personally, I think research is important because it helps me provide new solutions, new innovations for the improvement of healthcare to so many people all over the world. And I think every doctor or any person at most should should acquire the discipline of research, because research requires you to think outside of the box, and I like thinking outside of the box because it's challenging and exciting at the same time. But whenever I get successful clinical trials or successful results in my research, the first thing I have in mind is that I'm very honored that I could give back, or I could help people, have more time with their, for example, a father, the mother, or a son, or to anyone in need of my help. And I think it's something that I could give to other people that wasn't given to me when my fiance died before, because there were no research. So yeah, I think research is a good avenue for any career, any medical career. That's all.
An Italian doctor is ethically competent because he is knowledgeable in the specific area of interest. He gives his best in whatever endeavor. He is creative, innovative, and resourceful. Efficient because he is able to perform his duties well while considering the needs and desires of his patients. Being able to perform their duties well while barriers such as differences in culture, religion, or race are present, a doctor is said to be ethically competent.
A Lasallian physician is imbued by the spirit of faith. The spirit of faith is what guides him in his decisions in medical practice. Furthermore, Lasallian doctors are instruments of God's healing powers. They will always consider themselves servants of God.
Derived from virtue, a virtuous Lasallian doctor conforms to moral and ethical principles, especially concerning matters of medical ideology and practice. By this quality, he becomes morally good and accepts principles about humanity and goodness in his chosen path of career.
A Lasallian doctor acknowledges life in all its forms, doesn't form bias, and therefore doesn't value a human life more than another human life. He decides with human life as the prime welfare in mind. And finally, he educates patients not just on how to maintain the absence of illness, but also to improve overall health and performance.
A true Lasallian doctor upholds the values and standards that the Lasallian institution has set. He maintains a healthy relationship with his patient by respecting their dignity as a person and by ensuring that he is able to respect the rights and needs of those he serves. He does so by recognizing the dignity and worth of every patient, thus being able to provide the necessary rights and opportunities without discrimination. Just as Lasallian physicians are committed to respecting their patients as persons and their human rights, they are also expected to express the same with their colleagues.
Lasallian doctor is compassionate because he is able to see beyond the physiological demands of the patient. A physician who is able to empathize with the patient and performs his or her duties out of a sincere desire to alleviate the patient's illness. A safe physician because he performs his duties according to a certain level of standard. He does not compromise nor cut corners, even in situations where we're going the extra mile in terms of safety standards may seem impractical to everyone else. He is not afraid to ask or consult others, even if it may make him seem lacking in knowledge or experience.
Passionate with his line of work, and this can be exemplified by his utmost confidence in his answers. Above all, the Lasallian physician's voice will always be heard and be respected by all.
A just Lasallian doctor should be responsible in fulfilling his commitments to promote health and provide quality care to his patients. He should be able to exemplify a healthy lifestyle for the people to follow, and that's to practice what he is preaching, which is the health and lifestyle industry. So, with this dedication to promote health, a Lasallian doctor should be able to exemplify or give justice to What is the meaning?
An Italian doctor acknowledges and respects everyone's welfare and comfort, one who decides for the common good, and someone who sets himself aside for others' sake.
An ethically responsive Lasallian doctor puts the needs of his patients before his own needs. He puts into mind that his prime responsibility as a physician is to respond to the needs of the sick and suffering with bias for the poor. Moreover, he is community-oriented. He is not simply limited to the four walls of the hospital, but also reaches out to those who cannot reach him. In short, an ethically responsive doctor is one who lives to selflessly serve others, a physician of God, man, and country.